For even more Atari fun, head over to Atari.io. It's Atari-tastic. Super Cobra! This is actually a fairly decent translation of the arcade game to the 2600. Considering the limitations of the 2600, Parker Brothers did an okay job trying to get the feel of the game into the 2600. Now, I remember the arcade game when it originally came out. Now, I'm a big fan of Scramble. I love Scramble. And I kind of wish Parker Brothers would have went after the license for Scramble instead of Super Cobra. Super Cobra plays like Scramble, but it's just a little bit more difficult to play. It's a little bit more challenging. And it features a helicopter instead of a spaceship looking thing like you have in Scramble. But it's still a pretty fun arcade game. Now, let's take a look at the box art here. I love the box art. Now, Parker Brothers does a really good job of making really cool looking boxes for their games. And this is one of my favorites that they did. Of course, it's part of the arcade game series under license from Konami. Awesome. Of course, in the back of the box, we have our screenshot, which I always like it when they do that. You can see the actual screenshot of the game. Pretty awesome. You're a helicopter gunship pilot on a daring and dangerous mission. Air surveillance of enemy territory. Success depends on how far you can penetrate enemy airspace. Can you handle the pressure? Because the farther you go, the more difficult the mission becomes. Show that you've got what it takes by maneuvering your chopper around craggy mountain peaks, through deep dark tunnels over tall city buildings, all while you face enemy tanks and missiles and weird sky-flying weapons. But you can fight back with high-flying, quick-thinking, fast-reaction moves. Good luck and good flying. I love those game descriptions on these boxes. So cool. In the box, of course, we have our cartridge. I've always liked the Parker Brothers cartridge design. They're pretty cool looking, especially these full color labels with the same artwork on the front of the box. Very, very nice. And we have our manual. Parker Brothers manuals are typically horizontal. They're rectangular in shape. Typically, they've got a black face like this one does. Super Cobra. Now, this one used to have a proof of purchase right here that somebody ripped off. So that's why that little corner is missing right there. Of course, inside the manual, talks about how the controls work. Talks about playing the game. Shows your different enemies and what they are. Of course, you got the fuel tanks. You got to destroy those just like in Scramble to get more fuel. But you have ground artillery that shoot at you, rockets that launch. We got mines. And instead of UFOs like the arcade game has, we have fireballs. Just one single fireball. And basically the way this game works is you have 11 levels. And as you're going through the levels, different things will activate. Like in level 1, which is super easy. Nothing shoots at you. No rockets will fly up in the air. Then level 2, the rockets start launching. And then as you go up, the ground artillery starts going. You get to flying fireballs. All kinds of stuff. And the idea is to get to level 11 to get the booty. I've not gotten to a level 11 in this game. I've never seen the booty. But it's still a fun game to play. It's not one I play a lot on my 2600, but this is one I liked having in my collection. I originally picked mine up. I think I picked it up at KB Toy and Hobby on clearance sale, if I remember right. I can't remember when I got all my games. But the main places I bought my games are like KB Toy and Hobby. We had a Hills department store I used to buy games from. Service Merchandise, I bought a few games from there as well. What else? Toys R Us. I bought some games from Toys R Us we had in town. Those are probably the main places I bought a lot of my games. But anyway, I digress. Let's get into playing the game itself. So let's hit it. Alright, and here we go. Yeah, that's a catchy little tune at the very beginning. Now, I like the sound effects in this version. Sounds like a race car. It's a pretty cool sound effect. One of the things you'll notice about this game is if I try to do a rapid fire, the distance my shots travel are much shorter. If I just hit once and let it fly, it will clear across the screen almost. Adds a little bit of strategy to the game. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, looks like we level 1. Now I think in this level the rockets will start to launch. Yeah. Whoa! Jeez. Uh-oh. I'm out of fuel. I wasn't paying attention to my fuel level. Oops. Gotta watch that fuel gauge. It's not too bad of a translation of the arcade game to the 2600. I mean, considering with limitations of the 2600 back then, I think they did a pretty good job. I mean, it's a fun game to play. It's graphically, it's pretty bland, but it still has some good elements in there of gameplay. Whoa! I think the hardest part for this game for me is maneuvering through these freaking caverns. I keep crashing. Whoa! A rocket about got me. Oh, there we go. So as I progress through the different levels, different things will activate. I think in the next level, I think the cannons will start to shoot at me, or is the fireballs? I can't remember what the next level is. But I played this game quite a bit back in the day when I first got it. I mainly played this game on my Atari computer, though. And I died. My last ship. I'm not going to make it to the fireball level. Ooh. Come on, need some fuel. There we go. Got that fuel. Whoa. I hate these caves. Oh, especially this one. Ah! Now it's nice, just like the arcade game. I can continue right where I left off, which is kind of cool. Of course, I've not made it to the booty screen, even with the continue. But, oh well. It's still a fun game to play. Ooh, ooh. Oh, that was close. Whoop, whoop. Oh, man. I ain't gonna get through this level. See what I mean? I just don't have enough skills to get through this level. Whoop. Bombs away! It's fuel. There we go. Oh, that was close. Another thing you notice is when you have one button, you actually shoot and bomb at the same time. Oh, about ran into that friggin'... Well, that was not good. Willie got no skills. Oop. Got me some fuel. Awesome. Oop, oop, up and over. Oh, oh, man, that gets thin. Ooh. Oh, oh, look! I finally made it through! Yay! There's the single fireball. I'm like, man. Oop. Bob the fireball. More fuel. Oh, I can't believe I missed him. Oh, oh. I missed him again. Oh! Oh, my last guy. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I missed them all. Oh. At least they made the Super Cobra helicopter 2 different colors. That's a nice touch. They could have went cheap and just made it one single color like all the targets. So at least they made that multicolored. Now the cannon starts shooting at me. Whoa, that was close. Oh no! I wasn't paying attention to my fuel. Oh, I'm in trouble. There we go. I like that alarm. It's a neat alarm sound effect. I mean, overall the game plays really nice. It controls really well. The only thing that's really bad about it is how jerky the scrolling is. After a while, that kind of freaks my eyes out. But it's not bad. Whoa. Of course, I have a hard time thinking anything bad about a game. I pretty much like almost all the games. Anyway, that was Super Cobra by Parker Brothers. Another fun arcade game in my Atari 2600 collection. Thanks for watching.